Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant.reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. So, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I would love you forever for it. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It means the absolute world. If you want to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email address below. Remember, I got a sale on at the moment, guys, for all written readings, so take advantage because it ends soon. If you haven't already, don't forget to check out the Retrogradia, a mini series. It's a 3-part series that I wrote. We've got 6 planets retrograde, and we've only got 6 more days left of the 12-day window that takes place in. Make the most of it, and I really believe that series will help flesh some of it out. So, before we start, I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help us on our path to our highest vibrational good. And I say us because I too am an Aquarius, as you know. Okay, so your destiny card it's about your overarching theme. What's the biggest message that you need to know for this week, or that's likely to take place or shape up for you? And this week we get the Chariot card. Yes, this week you're going to have some kind of victory. This week you're going to have some kind of a yes. Now, the interesting thing is, off the back of this, just to give you a little bit of you know, personal context, I've had quite a tough week. Now, when I say a tough week, it's nothing majorly bad has happened, but it's been quite slow. You know, this whole thing with the retrogrades and, you know, we've got the eclipse. I'm actually filming this the day before the eclipse. So, you know, I might eat shit tomorrow. You never know. You never know. You know, but the truth is, I've found it quite difficult to traverse this energy, and I've actually had thoughts of self-doubt where I'm like, you know, maybe I'm not going to be able to make this happen. This card in the destiny position for the week ahead says that, yeah, next week we have something that comes forward that says, yes, this is why you're doing it. This, you know, the Chariot card is a fast card, but it taps you into your emotional intelligence and your emotional will. It reminds you that because he steers the chariot with no reins. And when you're doing that, that to me means that you're so tapped into your emotions, you're so tapped into your emotional intelligence that you're tapped into your willpower, and you're steering your life without any reins, without any controls or anything. It's just by sheer force of will. But this represents winning, and this means next week, if you've applied for something, a couple of things I might have done, this will be the yes. This will be the, yeah, you know what, we want to meet with you. Yeah, we want to talk with you. If you have, you know, if you've taken an exam, if you're about to take an exam, this tells you that you pass, that you get the success. You know, it's winning, it's being successful, it's having the understanding of that success, and more importantly, it's arriving at it. So the destiny of this week ahead is kind of saying to us that, yeah, you know, providing you can do the work and get in touch with yourself, this will be the week where you win something, you know, and that could be a windfall for some of you if you want to play the lottery, because you never know. Exciting, very, very exciting. I'm glad. I'll take that. And then finally, the direction. So this gives it more. It gives the destiny card more context. It gives you a heads up of what it's likely to be, how it might shape up, what your best path towards that is. And we get the 4 of Pentacles. So for those of you that have had money worries, for those of you that have had money troubles, this will be the week where you have an upswing in your finances. This will be a week where you say, right, okay, through steering through the obstacles by my force of will and understanding that I don't need to grab on to money, that it will come to me. This is you, for some of you, this will be you really finally starting to understand how the law of attraction actually works. For others, this is going to be just an upswing in finances. For some of you, this is going to be something that you've been waiting for some time. You know, you put the work in, you put the faith, you put the effort in, and you didn't see many rewards. And then bam, this week shows up and you see some of those rewards. Some of those physical, tangible rewards. This will be a week where finances take an upswing, but it also reminds you to tap into manifestation You don't actually have to do anything. You don't have to reach for anything. You just have to remind yourself to be in the space to receive it. And this is one of the things that we forget, especially as Aquarians, because we're so busy sort of making sure that everybody understands everything. I think sometimes we forget that not only is it okay to ask for things, but more importantly, it's not enough to ask. You've got to be in the vibrational understanding of what it is to receive. It's all well and good asking and saying, right, okay, you know what, this is what I want, this is what I need. But are you sending the signal as well, saying, I'm ready to receive that? And this is a message for me as well. I'm taking this on board. Is that, you know, I'm going to ask myself this week through retrogradia, the next 6 days, I'm going to ask myself, have I actually just been constantly asking but not being in the right space to say to myself, okay, now I'm ready to receive? That's going to be the message that I start working on sending out this week. And I hope in some way, shape or form it's, you know, the one that you tap into as well. But yeah, for a lot of us, money will be on the upswing. You will get the yes from the job application. You know, we'll want to see you for an interview, that kind of thing. This is you winning. For some of you, this will be you winning out over a competitor as well. So happy days. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon for the monthly videos. Take care.